this mirror was moved recently. The paint is slightly darker where it was placed before.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
My husband is a great admirer of yours. He has a file on you. I saw your photo.
And I have been examining your photo, Mrs. Trenton.
Please, before Mark returns, I must know. Something was stolen from Mark's case, wasn't it? What? Please tell me.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Please, I know it must be very serious. You're here, and Lord Bollinger and Edward. I must know if Mark's in danger. Will he be leaving for the Middle East tomorrow?
How did you know his destination?
Edward told me just before you arrived.
Does Mr. Lucas often share such information with you?
Of course not. But he's as concerned about my husband's future as I am. Edward's been our friend for years.
Which explains his presence in this photograph.
Heather! I've been looking for you all over the house.
I was here begging Mr. Holmes to tell me what's going on. He won't do it, Mark. So you must, please.
I can't, darling. You know that. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Did you bring your servants, Mr. Trenton?
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I couldn't find them. Neither one is in the house.
I didn't want them overhearing anything they shouldn't, so I programmed them to tend the garden.
I'll get them, Mr. Holmes.
No need. I was about to go outside to confer with Dr. Watson.
I scanned every inch of the outside wall, the roof, and the surrounding grounds. No one gained entry to that bedroom from out here.
Could you download the memory circuits of our two hedge trimmers and determine their whereabouts during the robbery?
Certainly. And where will you be?
Taking a taxi to the apartment of Mr. Edward Lucas.
Lucas? Why?
Because the man revealed a secret he is not supposed to know.
Download now in progress. 97% complete.
There's the address, Governor. Finally found it.
Obviously your first day on the job.
Blimey, isn't all? You could be a detective.
Disabling procedure now in progress.
No! Override program. The servant.
I am not Mr. Lucas's first visitor today. Watson, I need your assistance.
Prepare for disposal.
Watson! Watson, wait! Tranquilizer gas? Watson, where are you? No time for a nap. First, interrupt the input. Second, ventilate. Watson, this is urgent. Respond immediately. Oh, this is not like Watson. I'm going to activate his satellite locating device.
Enemy now prepared for dismantling procedure.
Stop. That's an order.
Program override not available.
Then I will reprogram.
Unacceptable. Neutralize enemy.
Back, I say.
programmed the Trenton server droids to attack me.
Someone who feared that incriminating evidence would be found on their memory circuits.
But I found nothing. They were uninvolved.
They didn't take part in the robbery?
Impossible. They had not been in the master bedroom all day.
Interesting. Watson, return to Lucas's apartment and complete the search that I could not finish. The sleep gas
Will not affect me.
Exactly. And keep your scanners on. I believe our thief will shortly return to the scene of the crime.
I expect Holmes will want this downloaded.
I came to measure for the new draperies.
Draperies?
This is number 12 Thamesview Place, is it not?
You are mistaken. This is number 14.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful. The air in here is making me drowsy. I'm feeling a little faint. Could you bring me a glass of water?
Indeed. Your water, madam.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so much better now. I must find the right apartment. Oh, you must be here to clean up this mess. Will you be working long?
No, madam. I'm leaving soon.
Ah, thank you, thank you. You've been most helpful.
I believe Holmes will find that most interesting. The data on this disk appears to be a travel itinerary.
Of Mark Prenton's secret trip to deliver the master security code.
I found it there, behind that overturned chair.
Excellent. It confirms my observation that Lucas was lying. He did know Trenton had the code in his courier case.
But why was his apartment ransacked like this? And who did it?
May I see the playback of your drapery woman visitor?
Certainly. Your water, madam.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so much better now. I must find the right apartment.
This is fascinating. The stains do not match.
I say, the rug has been moved.
A most brilliant deduction, Watson.
But why?
Hopefully in an unsuccessful search for this.
Another data disk. What do you think is on this one?
I shall tell you later. But first, you said your young drapery woman seemed eager to have you leave.
She did.
Then turn off the lights, Watson. Let us not keep her waiting.